today what we're hoping to do is bring together people who are researching the First World War in and around Hastings with experts from the wider history of the war, people who are in charge of archives and materials, bring people together in a big conversation so they can engineer their research, move it on for some exciting discoveries about Hastings and the South East in the First World War.
I am not an academic, I'm just a member of the public, and I've just found it fascinating being able to undertake some research in the British Library, which I've never visited either.
If we come up with a problem or we don't know where to go for research for a certain thing, they're always incredibly helpful. They're just there to actually point us in the right direction or actually put us in touch with somebody who's an expert in that field, and that's been really, really brilliant.
This project brings it very much more alive, gives it much more immediacy.
Most surprising thing, as I say, that we found with the research was that there were still regimental associations visiting the battlefields of the First World War as preparations were being made in August '39 for the Second World War.
The project, The Day the Sussex Died, we were actually able to take some of the children that we did the project with to the battlefield on the centenary day, so they could stand in the field where the battle took place, and that was incredibly moving.
The children at the local schools followed a soldier that was named on the memorial. They found them on the memorial, then they went back into the classroom and did research on documents, actual documents and photographs, did some online research, and then they produced a PowerPoint at the end where they displayed for the rest of their class and spoke about what it is they'd found.
The lovely thing about working with members of the community and members of the public is the essential kind of opportunity for untapped enthusiasm. The amount of times that members of the public or members of the community approach you and say, I have found a thing. I don't know what this thing is, or I found a thing in an attic, or I found a thing by talking to a relative. Can you help me with this thing? Because I'm interested and I'm excited, but I have no access to do anything else with it.
The amount of time and energy people have put into their projects, the detail they have unearthed, it's like looking at a beautiful piece of medieval tapestry, and the glorious thing that I get about it is I can put that into the wider picture, because that's my skills, that's my interest. I'm a general historian of the First World War. So connecting the detailed local to the wider picture is so exciting, and being able to have that dialogue and to create those histories together is really exciting.
Again, I say to a lot of people, I'm not putting anything in the diary for 2114 because no one's going to care for the bicentennial of the First World War. It's now or never. So either we can find all of these things and find all of these people and find all of these community groups and make use of them now, or in 2019 we're going to have missed our chance.
It's been a great success. I'm really pleased with the turnout. There's been some excellent speakers. We've had academic speakers, we've had community speakers, and there's been lots of networking going on. This afternoon we've had some roundtable discussions where people have been talking about how to develop their projects further. We've had Sarah Wicks from the Heritage Lottery Fund here talking and advising on projects, how to shape these projects. If people have an embryonic idea for a project, or if people are just starting out doing some early research for a project, that's where we'd really like people to get in touch with us, because we can offer them support, guidance, put them in touch with the right people, direct them to the right archives, and we can find out what we can offer as in-kind support to their project, and in that we can write a letter of support that could go in with their bid to the Heritage Lottery Fund. So it's really important to get in touch with the engagement centres. And I'm Sam Carroll from Gateways to the First World War. So if you email Gateways to the First World War via the website, you'll find me.